Hi, I'm Valerie from Knowles Produce, and I am going to show you how to cook Swiss chard. Some people say chard, some people say chard, all one and the same. So maybe you've seen this before. It is a dark leafy green. Sometimes they'll have red stems, white stems, orange stems. The flavor is pretty much all the same no matter what color you get. Very nutrient dense, really super good for you. But here's how you do it. So I've made soup with it before. I've made a sausage lentil Swiss chard soup. I'll try and post a recipe for that in the comments of this video. But I'm just going to tell you today how to simply saute them. So what you do, first you need to wash them real well. They can have sand on them. A lot of times they're grown in sandy areas, so you need to wash them real well in case there's any sand on them. So just like you would do any green, hold the stem and strip the leaves off just like this, and then throw the whole thing down in your kitchen sink filled with cold water. Make sure your kitchen sink is clean first, but stop up the kitchen sink and just throw it right down. So you just quickly go through, strip it like this, and throw it in the sink. After your sink is full of all of your greens, swish it around a little bit. The grit will settle to the bottom, and the leaves and the stems will be separate from the grit. So then fish them back out and start with a deep skillet and your stems. The stems are edible, and it's a little bit earthier flavor in the stems. So just take your knife and chop them up and throw them in your skillet with some butter and a little bit of water. After you get all of your stems chopped and thrown in your pan, then start on the greens. You can just use a sharp knife to cut them into strips, probably about, I don't know, what's that, an inch wide or so. You can also just tear it up, whatever is easiest for you. It's fun to get the kids involved if you're just tearing them. So then throw that down on top of the stems, stir it up. Include probably, for a healthy bunch of Swiss chard like this, probably in the neighborhood of half a cup of water. Season generally with an all-purpose spice. I've got Knowles Spice here, our house seasoning blend. You can use any sort of all-purpose spice or a combination of garlic, onion, salt, and pepper. Generously pepper it so you can get a little bit of heat in that. Then put the lid on, let it cook until the stems are cooked through, probably about, maybe 8 minutes or so. And pull that lid off, stir it up real well and then let it cook there until the water boils off just about all the way. Maybe an additional minute or two. And then that's all you need to do. Taste it, see if you need any more seasoning, add more salt and pepper to taste, and you're done. And it's delicious. It's easy, it's good for you, and it's a good way to make sure you get some of those leafy greens in your diet. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.